This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now then, back in 2006 I got something of a little bit of a surprise. Back in those days I used to listen to the radio quite a bit. Ken Bruce on the BBC most of the time. Pop Master Quiz, all that. And Ken used to play music from, like, he'd just as likely to play something from the current top 40 or 2006 top 40 as he would from the 60s, 70s, 80s or even the 50s. And he played this song that I thought, oh, this is rather good. Never heard this one before. And I could have sworn blind that it was just some classic 70s band that had hitherto flown under my radar. It had a very 70s kind of feel to it. Lots of interesting and unusual key changes. And just a whole kind of 70s vibe, including a really rather good guitar solo that goes a bit like this. So, yes, indeed, that was not a guitar solo that dates from the 70s. That was brand new in 2006. It's the solo from a song called Never Be Lonely by a band called The Feeling. And it just, that whole song, if you go and check it out, to me it has very much a whiff of Supertramp maybe meets Steely Dan about it, and I was convinced that this was, some classic 70s rock thing that I had, as I say, hitherto undiscovered. I was really quite surprised to find out that it was a product of the 21st century. It just sounded, as I say, so retro in a really good way. And I've been kind of thinking about featuring the song on the channel, for the last little while. So today I'm getting it out of my system. Anyway, you've heard what the solo sounds like. Let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in the solo.
Solo explanation.
Okay, starting off as always with the chords we're playing over. This song is full of interesting and clever and I think very musically satisfying key changes, and we start the solo off with one. The bar before the actual solo begins, we go into a B chord and then into a B sus4 like this, and then just modulate up a tone to C major, where we stay for the next 4 bars. I won't play through all of that, just 4 bars of C. Then we have an F chord for half a bar, first inversion C chord, basically a C major over an E bass, into a D minor 7, and then back up to that first inversion C again, so that's then a half bar, like a 2/4 bar of F, and then we go to a B flat for a full 4/4 bar, which is pretty much where the solo finishes. So what we're playing over the top of this depends upon which part of the solo we're in. As I say, that first bar where you've got the B to B sus4, there's no lead guitar there. We come in when we hit the C chord with a little bit of, C major pentatonic, really. Something like that. And then all of that is just straight ahead C major pentatonic. Then we come up to this C note up here. We're hitting that at roughly the same time as well, at exactly the same time as we're going up to the F chord in the accompaniment. To play that little lick there. And then lovely kind of question and answer, call and response phrasing there. And then we're back up to here again for where we hit the B flat chord, where we just basically walk down. You can call it a C Mixolydian mode or an F major scale, kind of with a bias towards a C note, like this. Like that, so it's basically C, B flat, A, G, F, E, and then back up to the F note again, which is in that B flat chord that we finish on. Beautifully put together little solo this, and I've been meaning to have a crack at this one for quite some time, so now I've got it out of my system. I hope you've enjoyed this little breakdown of it, and now you know what to do. Go away and have some fun with it. And as always, you'll find a full tab for the solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it, and a jam track to play along with yourself, and that little explanation clip that you've just seen there. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address. Link in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive, massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that, or any of the other ways, all of which are, you know where, linked down in the description. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative, and perhaps even a little bit entertaining. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not drop me a like as well while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday 5 PM UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars and many, many, many other things. Great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.